Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is for you to know when to be or use your mind, body, and spirit. Obviously, it's a great distinction to know that there's a difference between each one of those, and obviously that you are all three of them. Now, it's just like having great tools, people, is that having great tools is only useful if you know how to use the tools you have. So it's like I want you to really learn when and how to use all three of these areas, these categories or portions of your life. It's like whenever you're dealing with problems, I want you to really tap into, your mind and let your mind really get busy problem solving, because that's one of the biggest and greatest things that your mind does, is the ability to reason and think and figure things out. So I want you to tap into your mind and challenge yourself to find multiple solutions. Like there was a saying a while back I heard, and I really do believe it, that for every problem there's 10 solutions. Now most people will come up with one and done. If that doesn't work, there's 9 more to go. You know what I'm saying? And really the trick is just challenging yourself. And what you'll find out over time is that as you get really good at problem solving, then you'll notice that you'll come up with 3 to 5 really good ideas on how to resolve whatever issue you're having at hand. So I want you to practice on that, people, and that's you using your mind to solve all the dilemmas and problems and issues that you have in your life, regardless of what they are. That's mainly what that portion of you is for, is to be the greatest problem solver there is. Start by solving your own problems and dilemmas. Number 2, people, is your body, man. You got to realize that your mind and body go hand in hand. Your body cannot do anything that your mind does not tell it to do. So that's why it's critically important, especially when you're problem solving, is to get good at using your mind, because whatever you focus on, whatever you think on, it eventually leads to different emotions, whether it's positive or negative. If it's positive emotions that's associated with the thoughts, then it will make your body do a lot of positive things. If it's negative emotions that's associated with those thoughts, well, number one, that means you have a negative thoughts. Whether you acknowledge it or not, you are. Negative feelings do not go with positive thoughts. So I want you to understand that. But bottom line is that your body does what your mind tell it to do. So again, it's just very critical for you to be in control of your mind. Therefore, your body can take the actions that are necessary, take an instruction from your mind that will deliver the result that you're looking for, whatever those results are, people. Number 3, man, is the most important one of all, really, is your spirituality. That's you learning and knowing how, well, first of all, knowing that you are your soul, you are the spirit of God, therefore you are God, and you have the ability to do amazing and miraculous things. So what happened is, as you acknowledge that truth, because there's no way to use something you don't even identify as being true, then what will happen is that's how you become powerful, because now you're no longer looking outside yourself for guidance, because you realize that the spirit is already in you, and all the guidance you need is internal. Every single thing that you need is internal, people. So tapping into the spirit will allow you to do that. And the spirit is always leading the charge, people, because once you become the spirit, then that take lead in your life, and your mind and body is secondary, no longer primary, which is a beautiful space to be, because eventually you'll get to the point where you get so good at tapping into the spirit that you don't even have to think about it. It's just at will, as needed. Bam, here it is. It's like if you ever have any kind of dilemmas, before you even start thinking about it, is you ask for guidance. So you don't even, at the point, you get to the point where you don't have to ask for guidance, because you realize that you are the guiding force in your life. So you just really just lead, man. Just figure out what it is that you want to accomplish. Obviously, it's like with the spirit, it's always gonna guide you, man, to do the right thing. Most of the time, it's just really just being in integrity. What's in the best interest of who, making sure people are okay. It's in the best interest of not just yourself but others. It really guides the decisions that you make, because you can't be selfish and be leading from the spirit. That doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work, So it's like when you tap into the spirit, it really just internally give you that guiding instruction that you need in regards to morality and being of great help and assistance to others, But my bottom line is, people, is I want you to really recognize, number one, I know most of you have already accepted the fact that you are mind, body, and spirit. And I just want you to identify and know which one to tap into depending on what situation you're dealing with. I share this with you because I think it's critically important, especially for people that are religious. Listen to me, man. We're not here to be taken advantage by anybody, you know what I mean? Especially if you're a business person, because people will try you, you know what I'm saying? And that's when my body step up and be like, look, doc, that ain't going down like that, My point is, man, is that I want you to acknowledge and be okay with who you are, man, It's like I no longer feel guilt or shame of being imperfect, you know what I'm saying? As your body will always be imperfect because your spirit is the perfect being here, you know what I mean? And not when I say perfect, it's like, is the source. So it's like, don't be mad at yourself when you make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad when, you deal with things of this world, man. Your body goes through this world, and I really want you to not get caught up in feeling guilty, of anything that you do, man. Just realize at the end of the day, just focus on really just allow yourself to live, man, and don't be worried too much about what people, think, or, too much about trying to be a certain way. Just allow yourself to live, man. At the end of the day, you got one life. What are you doing with it? You can sit up here and worry and try to be what everybody wants you to be, or you can just allow yourself to be who you are in any one of those moments of time. I want you to be free, people, mentally, physically, and otherwise. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there for now. My declaration over your life, number one, is that you are a millionaire. Number two, people, is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three, people, is that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. I do pray, people, that the Spirit of God that's inside of you, man, will continue to rise up in you, so that you can eventually be who God have destined for you to be. Become your soul. With that being said, people, that's everything, man. Y'all have an amazing day, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.